Hi everyone, I'm delighted to have with us today Mr. Lalit Khaneja. Mr. Lalit Khaneja is a life skills trainer, transformation agent, motivational speaker, and a leadership training coach. He has more than 10,000 hours of training to his credit and trained thousands of teams, managers, teachers, and leaders across industries. He's also been associated with 7 Habits of Highly Effective People and programs on leadership by choice for more than 15 years. His credible journey, his experiences, and passion towards understanding and dealing with life better must be brought to the notice of everyone. And has thus led us to have him with us here today. Welcome, Mr. Lalit Khaneja.
Thank you.
I saw your videos on YouTube and Facebook. You said that you're very passionate about life management. So, how would you like to explain this and where did this passion come from?
Yes, I think this passion has fundamentally come from the failures I have seen in my life. I started my career, moved ahead in life, growing very fast, became from executive to manager, then regional manager. Suddenly something happened that I lost my job and didn't get. Came back to my town, started a business. Then I joined back the job. I was thinking to what to do and all that. And again started rising. Went up to become the general manager of a company. And I was abroad, doing very good in my life. Suddenly, my father had cancer. I had to come back. Things didn't go well. I again lost a job. Couldn't go back. So then I was thinking with 2 daughters going to school, college, EMIs to pay. There was a very strong thing in the mind that I am responsible for my results in life and I have to give, being the head of the family, it's my own thing. So I again explored options. I saw an ad, met them, started abacus classes. Slowly it grew, also entered into the training industry, grew, and then I moved on to become the master trainer of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And when I knew about the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People of Stephen Covey, I could see some similarities in those habits, in those commandments and principles, which I used to practice at times. That get up and fight the battle of life. That gave me more passion, that I must share these mantras, these things with the people, those who are not that privileged, but they have been fed up with the mindset कि luck kharab hai, my destiny is bad. I agree that luck may play 20-30% role, but 60 to 70% of the role is being played by how you respond, how you recover, how you thrive. So that is how I just learned a little more about from the Gita. And then I thought, no, this must go to people. And since then, it is my purpose to contribute something on these 10 commandments of life management. Jindi jeene ke 10 sutra hai ye. That's all I think.
That's interesting, which brings me to my next question is that you are talking about these 10 commandments of life management. So, can you briefly tell what are these and how can one manage life using these 10 commandments?
Yes. Actually, I will divide these 10 commandments into 4 parts. Part 1, 3 commandments, they are the base. They actually help a person to get strong roots because a human being faces a lot of tsunamis. रोज आंधी तूफान आते हैं. Like it happened with me. कब नौकरी चली गई, फिर ये हो गया, फिर वो हो गया. अभी आजकल देखो सुनामी आया हुआ है, कोविड. Everything is upside down. People have lost job. People are uncertainty. So the first part gives you that base, your roots, so that like a strong tree has got excellent roots, when a tufan comes, the tree may shake like this, but ultimately give you fruits year after year. And you as a human being has to give fruits year after year in the role of a son, in the role of a manager, in the role of a husband, in the role of a father. You need to give fruits continuously. और अगर आपकी root strong नहीं होंगी तो आप हिल जाओगे, उखड़ जाओगे. So the first part, first three commandments, change. All change starts from self. Second is roots of effectiveness are in your character. Third is your mindset. It is the fundamental thing because mindset creates action. Action creates results. So if your actions are correct, the results are correct. But who will give you correct mindset? This we talk about in these three commandments. First part. Second part starts with taking charge of your life. That is that now you have to start believing that you are responsible for the results. And you need to know what is the purpose of life. What do you want to do? Where do you want to see 5 years down the line? What you would like to do after 10 years? What you would like to do for your family, for your company? What is the contribution you make? Second part is all that. Becoming independent, becoming competent, becoming facing the challenge of life. Now, third part is very interesting. Some people get stuck up by I am now successful, I have what achieved success. But actually, your success and victories are now interdependent. The world is interdependent. दूसरों के साथ मिलकर बड़ी विजय प्राप्त करना ये लाइफ का रियल सीन है. क्यों? You have to take people along with you. जब तक लोग आपके साथ नहीं है, तो आप बड़ी victory नहीं लेके आओगे. You will not be able to achieve. So the third part, which talks about that taking others along. Now these two parts, that part 2, part 3, has commandments like pause, and in that pause, try to explore alternatives. Use your wisdom to focus on solutions. That we talk in length when we talk about the commandments. Next is live life by design. Next is manage self, not manage time. And this interdependence part comes, then it says, have a faith in abundance, that there is enough for everyone in this world, mine will come to me. ये अगर दिल में होगा तो insecurity नहीं होगी. Then you are ready to connect with others. If you are insecure from inside, then always you will think, oh, ये मौका हाथ से चला गया, दोबारा कब आएगा? Then you will always like to win from people. हर एक से जीतने की कोशिश करोगे. So next part is abundance, and next commandment says, let us try to understand the win of others also. कि सामने वाला क्या कह रहा है, वो आपको सुनना पड़ेगा, समझना पड़ेगा. So next is empathic listening to others, empathic communication. That is next commandment. And after that, taking others along, the biggest commandment is collaborate. That is value the differences in others. और हमारा क्या है, हम अपने हिसाब से नहीं है कोई आदमी तो गलत. अरे भाई सामने वाला गलत नहीं, अलग है. You have to value it. एक ढोल की आवाज अलग होती है, एक बांसुरी की आवाज अलग होती है, एक हारमोनियम की आवाज अलग है. But when the orchestra is formed, when all are together, जय होता होती है. So these 9 commandments तक हम आ गए. That means now you have become interdependent. Once you use collaboration, you think win-win with others, you use empathy, then people are there to connect with you. They are there to move with you. And the last and the most important part, the fourth part of this 10 commandments is, world is changing very fast. Like again say this COVID, it suddenly upside down. Things move very fast. It's a very dynamic world. How you upgrade, how you renew, how you renew yourself in all areas of your life, your skill, your physical health, your social relationship, focus on all that. And you will be able to manage your life very effectively. So in these 4 parts, we cover all these 10 commandments.
Wow, that's really interesting. But while we were also discussing earlier, you were talking that your program is inspired from Gita, Swami Vivekananda's philosophy, and 7 habits of highly effective people of Stephen Covey. So can you tell us a little bit more on that as well?
Interesting question. Actually, if I tell you why Gita came in between, Gita is considered to be biggest epic of or a book of whatever you say of life management. They say Gita जिंदगी के सारे अध्याय देती है आपको, but गीता को समझना इतना आसान काम नहीं. People read Gita. I have been reading it for many years. Not easy to understand. One thing in Gita which actually hit me. Lord Krishna tells Arjuna to fight, get up and fight. Lot of people think it's a book of war. Mahabharata, Yuddha. But actually the message is get up and fight by Lord Krishna to Arjuna is for our life. Please get up and fight the battles of your life. That's the first thing which hit me. कि life management में गीता से क्या आता है. Then I went into the chapters. First chapter गीता का मैसेज देता है wrong mindset is the problem of all things in life. Second chapter का जिस्ट कहता है कि correct knowledge, gaining correct knowledge is the solutions to all problems of life. Then I started comparing it with the Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits. 7 Habits talks same thing in very easy form. 7 Habits says that paradigm. Your paradigm is the driver. Your mindset is the driver of your life. But our mindset comes to us from where? It comes to us from our parents, from our upbringing, from our experiences, etc. And that may not be correct. So that means the mindset, wrong mindset is the problem. So I was able to relate that. Secondly, the Stephen Covey's this mindset says, here Gita says, taking right knowledge is the solution to our problems. Now, in Stephen Covey's 7 Habits, they say, aligning your mindset to principally correct things will solve your all problems. Because principles are universal. They have got fixed, predictable outcomes. So, I could see those similarities. Then I read a little bit about Swami Vivekananda. ज्ञान तो हमारे हिंदुस्तान में बहुत है, सब कुछ है. वो ज्ञान तो इंडिया में जो है व्हाट्सएप पे रोज बढ़ता है सुबह. बट वो इम्प्लीमेंटेबल चीज जो है, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट. These 10 commandments you can practice tomorrow, apply it and change your life. If people ask me, sir, how to change? कैसे बदलेंगे? I give them a change का बड़ा simple process है. Change start from self. जिस दिन इस बात से आप जुड़ गए. Now, change is divided into 3 parts. How you will change? First is knowledge. What to, why to. What you should change. Why you should change. Second is skill. How I will change. What I will need to learn to change. Third is the commitment. Discipline of execution. Like, suppose for example, I have to reduce my weight. Doctor tells me if you don't reduce your weight, you are going to have problems. So why I have to change? I must change because I want to remain healthy. Enough. What should I change? I should reduce my weight. Skill. I should walk. I should learn yoga, pranayama. Skill. But third thing, unless I have commitment, unless I have discipline of execution, results नहीं आएंगे. So these 3 go in together. एक में missing होगा तो आप कर नहीं पाओगे. So we talk in each commandment tips about how to do it, what to do, why to do, and how to do it. In pause, how you will manage uncertainties of life. We talk about that. So
That's very insightful. Of course, it's also very realistic if you think about it. So I also saw one of your posts on Facebook, which was on happiness and growth comes from home. So can you tell us a little bit more about that post? And
yes, I strongly believe happiness comes from home.
yeah.
Happiness is homemade. उसकी वजह ये है, long back there was one interview I saw, and in that interview Dr. Govi had mentioned that if your family life is disturbed, you don't have great relationship at home, you are not happy, that means you are not taking that energy, you're taking a negative energy and vibes to place of work, wherever you go. Or if family life is disturbed and you are not bothered about relationship और आप अपना कैरियर के पीछे, बिजनेस के पीछे, उसको ग्रो करने के पीछे भाग रहे हो, तो सेंटेंस was, it is like straightening the chairs of a sinking ship. डूबते हुए टाइटैनिक की कुर्सियां सीधे करने की तरह है ये. वो जहाज तो डूब ही रहा है. बोले तुम्हारी फैमिली लाइफ कैसी कैसी रुकती है, रिश्ता कोई नहीं है, किसके लिए क्या है, किसके लिए इतना कमा चले जा रहे हो. So I thought why happiness is homemade, because life is all about energy. When you are happy, you have positive energy, positive vibes, and these positive vibe, positive energy you carry with you to your work, you carry with you to your business associates, to your team members, to your juniors, to your bosses, to your department, to your society, neighborhood, and it all creates a positivity around. So that is why I feel the happiness is homemade.
Yeah. So there was also another video which I saw where you're mentioning that nothing like time management, while time management is one of the most important part of success. So how do you explain that?
I still strongly believe there is nothing called time management.
Okay.
What is time? Can you manage time? We all have 24 hours. We all have 168 hours in our life. Whether it is Mr. Prime Minister, whether it is Mr. Tata, whether it is the President of US, you, me, all have the same time. So what is time management? So I believe time management is nothing but it is personal management. Managing yourself in relation to time. Time for everything and everything in time can be a time management. और वो तब होगा जब आप अपने को मैनेज करो ना. You only know कपिल शर्मा का प्रोग्राम कितने बजे आता है, उसके लिए टाइम आपके पास. You only know that ये वाला सीरियल क्राइम पेट्रोल कितने बजे आता है. You have time for that. But when it comes to taking care of your health, giving most important things to your some actions and tasks which are very important, उसके लिए टाइम नहीं है. You are not able to manage because you are not able to say no. Or you procrastinate. Just to give an example, assume someone has a 7-year-old child, and the child says, "Papa, next week Thursday I want a parent-teacher meeting. I want you to come because my teacher was saying your father has never come." So what do? Suppose you remember, oh, next Thursday I have a small meeting also, new project is coming. So you will say, बेटा next month चलेंगे जब चलेंगे, और ये ऐसा 3 बार हो चुका है. What is your child think? What is the role? Do you think that attending the parent-teacher meeting of your child because he is requesting a 7-year-old child is not important activity? Because you are confused. You think नहीं, it is कौन सी बहुत important. So that is the problem. We don't know what are our most important things, and once we know it, how to execute them. In a simple, I again give an example of tip. Why? How? What you can do? I think you can plan, reschedule that meet if it is possible. Request your boss, sir, on Thursday I will be coming a little late, half an hour late. I will sit back. I will spend 3 hours in the evening extra because I have got very important things. But you should be committed to that. Once you are through, you know your role. In this role of father, this is the important task. I need to do it, and then you schedule it. Then you make a calendar for it, and you'll be able to focus. So and there are times when you will have to learn to say no. You will have to set clear expectations to others. So time management, it is all about personal management, managing self in relation to time. That's what I believe.
So I think these are some really great insights that you gave everybody. But before we close this conversation, anything that you want to say to your viewers and followers as a closing note?
I think I have told about 10 I can only say the 10 commandments of life management will certainly help, and they are not theory. They will give you all practical tips. If you learn about them, you will be able to implement. But as a end, because you said that something in the end to give to viewers, because today the most important topic is COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody is worried. Vaccine आएगी कि नहीं आएगी, क्या होगा? And this COVID has turned the tables upside down for everybody, for schools, online classes, छोटे बच्चों की online class चल रही है. For people like you, I'm sure work from home, and lot of people I have spoken to work from home में परेशान है. The duty hours are more, कोई टाइम नहीं है, 12 से 13 घंटे हो गए अब तो. So I think human mind is very capable. Very resilient approach we have, and we are able to face everything, and we are doing it. ऐसा नहीं है, it will take time. We are doing it. But I need to give a small advice to people that, again, the principle says when things go haywire, situations are not under your control. What is under your control? What you can do about it? What is the best option I can choose? And to corporate leaders and managers, those who are, because work from home, priorities have changed. Leaders have to understand that their team people, team members, those who are at home, their priorities also are different. Because when they are, suppose as a woman, if you are married, you are at home, you have a small child also, you are at home. So naturally you will be having a multiple responsibilities. And the manager sitting there, in their place, will have to understand the different requirements which might be there and tailor their style. Give them freedom. Set clear expectations with your team members. Instead of managing them, instead of controlling them, let them manage themselves now with shared expectations. So I think a lot of people are learning. Corporate leaders are also. We are all changing. Teachers are having an effort. बदल रहा है और बदलेगा. सिर्फ एक ही है. Change your mindset, explore options, and believe that what best options I can do. और क्या हो सकता है? I think things will be all right. Everything will be.
Great. So I think this was a great ending note. So thank you so much for this conversation. I hope
Thanks.
everybody takes something out of it, and we look forward to more of your videos and more of your posts on social media.
Yes, I will be. My lot of videos on, because see, I am specialized mostly in the leadership training. I've been doing the corporate trainings, the manager effectiveness trainings, so my more videos will come. But these days, since I'm passionate about the life management, so I will be talking a little more on these kind of videos. So I have a YouTube channel also, Lalit Khaneja on life management. Life management by Lalit Khaneja. I have another channel. So please visit. I will ask people to subscribe and watch my more videos, and they can connect with me on mails, which is already there on the YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.